Role of the educator, being a play partner. Adults as play partners. Very young children spend focused, intense time involved in play alone. Although they become more social and begin to play with friends as they grow older, they still need time to play alone. Most children also want adults to spend time playing with them. How we choose to play with children varies. Sometimes we drop in to play briefly. We show our interest in a child's activity and ask him or her to tell us what he or she is doing. We may provide a play idea or try to let the child know what interesting play plans and ideas that he or she has. At other times, we want to get more involved, spend more time with the child, and offer to play. When adults engage in play with children, children benefit socially, emotionally, physically, and cognitively. When adults take time to play with children, they send a strong message to the child that the child is important and that they are worth spending time with. Playing with children provides them with recognition and encouragement and allows both children and adults to share accomplishments and have fun together. Involvement in children's play may encourage children to stay longer and become more focused on the play activity. When we play with children, we can introduce and extend opportunities for learning and practicing new skills, concepts, and words in natural and conversational ways. When we play with children, we gain a better understanding of them. We get to know more about how they think and feel. We build a deeper understanding of their motives, behaviors, strengths, and challenges. Learning how to play with children. Observing children. When educators take the time to watch a child at play, there is much they can learn. Getting to know children through observation is the first step to teaching and interacting with them responsively and appropriately. Observing children, especially when we get down to their level, allows us to see things from their perspective and gives us insights into how children experience and interact with their environment. We use observations to help us answer questions about when and how to get involved in children's play, such as, what is the child doing? How is he using the toy or material? Where is his attention focused? What, if any, problems is he encountering? What are my goals for this child? When I join this child's play, does he become more engaged and interested? Why? Or does he become distracted and stop playing? Why? Developing skills in observing. Observing to find facts versus to form opinions. Even with a quick look at children, we are likely to have definite opinions about what they're feeling or thinking. We need to examine how we came to those opinions. Instead of saying that the child enjoyed playing with a toy or was happy doing something, we should ask what behaviors observed that made us think the child felt a certain way. When we record observations, it is most useful to record just the facts, what the child actually does or says, who the child looks at, talks to, or plays with, how many times a child does or says something, how many minutes a child plays with a toy or engages in an activity, rather than our opinion or interpretation of what the child is doing, feeling, or thinking. Following a child's lead. Learning to follow a child's lead helps educators take a positive role in supporting play. When educators become assistants, they allow children to direct their own play. How is following the children's lead like being a waiter in a restaurant or like being a sales clerk in a clothing store? The job of both the waiter and the sales clerk is to help the customer. They make suggestions on what to order or what clothes to try on, but the decisions are left to the customer. Both attempts to make the experience pleasant and go smoothly. As assistants in play, we want to give children the same kind of experience that waiters and sale clerks give their customers. Sometimes we can't resist the chance to show how or tell the child what to do. We may want to make a child's structure bigger or show a child the right way to make a shape. However, we need to remember that most children will figure these things out if we give them enough time, enough practice, and the kind of support and guidance that helps children trust their own capabilities as learners. Helping a child to focus. When educators help children focus on play, they are supporting children's learning. Showing interest and enthusiasm in children's activities can rekindle or increase their interest. When educators pay attention to the activity, they are modeling focused attention. When children stay with activities, they're taking in information, organizing it, and gaining skills and knowledge.